Feeling peckish? Don't know what to cook? Then you've come to the right spot. With old mate and the other half. It's food time here at Old Mate's Non-Tech channel. Hey, how are we? Continuing our food time series here at Old Mate's Non-Tech channel for a Thursday. The other half's roast dinner, part 4. And I've got to get the meat ready. So I'm going to show you guys what I do to do this. It's a little bit messy, but we've got to do it. Now, the oven, let me just show you how I've got the oven. Alright, whoops. So, the oven is at about 135-ish. Oh, there it is there, sorry. About 135-ish, alright. And you can see there I've cleaned all that up. So, what I want to do now is I'll put the camera back on the tripod. Make sure we're lined up. No, we're not. I've made a mess. There we go. So, I've got to plug it back into power. Hang on. The battery on this camera is not crash hot. Okay. The obligatory Coke. Yes, I know I'm having Coke in a coffee mug. Alright. So we very lightly spray the pan. That's it. Get out a knife. Can you guys actually see what I'm doing? No, you can't. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. Alright. So let me just move some of this across so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is now defrosted, which is nice. And for those that are curious, yes, I have washed my hands. Okay, look at this. I mean, look at it, will you? Where are we? There we are. So, oh, the juices are already coming out of it. Holy moly. Alright. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. Get that in the bin. Now, I need my little basting brush, which seems to have disappeared on me. Well, it's not mine, it's the other half, but I use it for basting and marinating stuff, and it's disappeared on me. Just hang on a minute, guys. Well, that's not good. I have no idea where our little basting brush has gone. I think the other half may have hidden it on me, but anyway, alright. So, a little bit of olive oil. Actually, no, sorry, we've got to do this first. A little bit of basil. Alright, you don't want a lot of this because it can cause chaos. Let's just get the top off it. Alright. Look at all these juices already coming out of this meat. Holy moly. Okay, so that in there. I'll do the same with this one as well. You'll also notice I've got the camera on the tripod, guys. That's because, well, it's only me in here at the moment. I'm trying to do all this in just the right amount of time. Okay, so bit of basil first, not a lot. Alright, I'm not putting a lot of basil on this. I'm just putting a little bit. Oh, that's not going to work. Hang on. That might work a bit better. So, not a lot. We'll rub that in. Been a long time since I've done this, so I'm hoping it works. Alright. Basil. Now, a little bit of rosemary as well. Alright. Again, I'm going to rub that into the top. Is that the top? I hope it's the top. Yep, that's the top. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's the top. That's the top. I was worried there for a minute. Now, a little bit of the olive oil across the top of it. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of this, guys. I only want to just very lightly baste the top of it with a bit of olive oil. Alright. That's a bit too much. That was always going to happen. Damn it. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but I've just put a bit too much on there. Hang on. Just a little bit more. Not a lot. You don't want to overdo it. Remembering I haven't made this in 15 years, so I'm hoping this will come out the way it did 15 years ago. Right. So, that gets the meat done. Alright. And we've got some basil and rosemary on it on top, sealed with the olive oil. Alright. And we've already got juices, which is really good. We've got the oven at 135 odd Celsius. The time is, oh, it's got to go in. Bang on 315. And there we go. Let me just grab the camera. Oops, you get to see my guts there. That ain't crash hot. And there it is there. Alright, you'll notice I've got it reasonably high up. I don't want it to burn. And now we let it cook. Now I'm hoping this will do what it used to do when I used to do this in the Weber. Alright, I don't know yet. Time's going to be the essence. Alright, so that's the meat preparation done. Now, for the spuds. Now, the other half taught me this nifty little trick. Alright, and it actually works surprisingly well. Alright. And if I can find the thing I'm looking for, it seems to have disappeared on me. Okay, let's get out, open up the dishwasher. I think that's how they say it, isn't it, these days? Prim and proper. Alright, yeah, that one will do it. So, as I said, the other half showed me this nifty little trick, and what you do, I'm just getting a few bits out of the, what's his name? You get one of these things with your red thing that you can use to steam your veggies in the Milky Way, but it also works with potatoes. So let's get the potatoes ready. Now I'm not going to cook these now, but I want to put them in just before 6 o'clock. Alright? Of course, as usual, old mate can't open the freaking packet of spuds because, well, sometimes he's a little bit uncoordinated. I'm an idiot. Alright. I better wash my hands again because I've been touching all meat. You know, I did this freaking food handlers course as part of, for my international views, as part of what you have to do to get the government pension, basically. And I did this food handlers course, and I've got to tell you, I don't know how, I could never be a chef, let alone work in a kitchen. It would drive me batty. Alright, now, alright, so what we do, very quickly here guys, and I'm going to do this in real time with yous, alright, is we peel off our potatoes. And I've got to say, these low carb spuds, now I'm a spuds man, alright, I am quite happy just with meat and potato every night, alright, and maybe a bit of cauliflower, but I've got to have that cheese sauce in it that I showed you this morning. I can't eat cauli without the cheese sauce. And so you're going to be a lot of potatoes, but these are only small. I'm quite happy just with meat and potato every day of the week. I used to do that. ages and ages ago, I used to literally cook just, I'd have, chops and mash and bangers and mash and steak and mash and all this type of stuff. And I absolutely love, or I'd have, barbecue a piece of steak and roast up some spuds, so I actually really enjoy doing it. And like most people, I admit, I'm not the world's best chef. I certainly don't want people looking at me saying, oh my God, what's he doing? This is something I used to do many years ago when I was much younger, and I actually enjoyed it. I don't enjoy peeling potatoes. That's just freaking hate. I'd love it if I could buy peeled spuds that weren't, frozen. You can go to your supermarket and get those. Oh, it's not recording, or is it? Oh, it is recording. I thought it wasn't recording there for a minute. I'm thinking, oh no. But anyway, you can go to your local supermarket, right, and you can buy those frozen spuds. Alright. No. I'd like it if you could just get peeled potatoes that you can just, instantly bring them home and, freeze them if you have to. But you don't have to sit there and bloody peel them. I mean, it's probably the one thing I hate about prepping a meal, especially if I'm going to have potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I might get some more potatoes, guys. I think I might do 8 spuds, because the other half doesn't eat a lot. Alright, I do. If there's potato put in front of me, old mate's all over it. More potato, please. Please, sir, can I have more potato? Alrighty. So we've got 2, 4, 6. How many spuds have I got left? Oh. You know what? Actually, let's see how many spuds I end up with, whether that's going to be enough. I'll just get rid of the potato peelings without dropping them all over the floor. No, didn't do it. That's lucky. Okay. I need, well, not that knife. I need, where's our spud knife gone? There's our spud knife. Okay. Now this is, the reason I chop them up small like this is for the other half, but I just want to see how many roast spuds I'm going to make out of all this. I don't know, I'm going to get a lot, unfortunately. What have I got there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I should get enough out of this. I mean, let's face it. What's better than home-cooked roast potatoes? I mean, seriously. I'll tell you one thing though, there is no way I could be a chef. I just couldn't do it. Not just from the, workload, but you need some smarts about you. I mean, we're talking about old mate here. I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar. Alright, what do we get out of that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 roast potatoes. The only problem is they're really small. If we need more for tomorrow night's reheat, I'll peel the last 3. The other half will have an absolute SH1T fit with me if I overdo it. Now, here's the nifty little trick, guys. Alright, this was a trick the other half showed me. And it actually works. Okay? Let me just see what I mean. There's just not enough bench space to do everything. And as it is, I've got to, unpack and repack the dishwasher. But I want to show you this, alright? I didn't actually know this, alright? Normally for me, I peel and cook. But due to time constraints and me wanting to make sure everything's ready at the same time, it's a little bit, juggly. You get a nice big cup of water and you simply fill it up with water like you would if you were going to do steaming them. Oh, a little bit too much. A little bit too much water. Alright. Now, then what you do, you get, I think it's, no, it's not that one. I think it's the other cover. I saw the other cover. Where did I see it? There it is. I knew it was somewhere. Is that the one that's, yeah, that one seals properly. So then what you do, alright, these are these decor things which we can get here in Australia. I don't, guys, if you're international, you'll have to find out. We can get these at like Coles and Woolies and Eggers and all that. Okay, so you make sure that is fully sealed. Okay, then what you do is, if I bring you up over here somewhere, you take this and there's water in there and you simply bung it in the fridge. Alright, that's all you got to do. And then, if I get in the right position here, hang on. Tripod stuffed up again. There we go. Okay. I know, it's like I said, this channel's unpolished. Alright? So, I don't have a recording, I don't have a spare Yamaha O2R to plug the camera into, otherwise I would. So the meat's in with a little bit of spray oil on the bottom of it. If I need to, I can add some water later. But to make the gravy, right, not only am I going to use the juices out of the meat, alright, but I'm going to add a bit of this to it. Alright, this is the Marcel, which is probably my preferred brand. We use beef and beef stock cubes and chicken stock cubes all the time. The other half uses it like, in just about everything she makes. So we're going to use that to make the gravy. Alright, now if all goes to plan, and if you follow me on my other channel you know that look, if all goes to plan, we should be eating by about 7:30 my time. Alright, it is now what is it? Okay. It is now, there it is, 3:28. Alright, Thursday arvo. So, I'm walking out of frame, but that's usual. There we go. Ready to get roasting with things. Now, as far as the spuds are concerned, I'll nuke them in the Mickey Wave. They need at least 5 minutes in the microwave, alright, just to get them going, or maybe 6, I don't know. But I'll probably nuke them about 5:30, 5:45, the Savo, then put them in just before I leave to go get the other half. Okay, and if all goes to plan and I've done everything the way I remember doing it, I think we'll be having a nice roast beef brisket. I forgot what I bought there. Anyway, stick around. I'm not going to show you about nuking the potatoes or doing any of them. The next part of this video you see is the meat, potatoes, and a taste test. Because remember, normally when we taste test, it's old mate. Not this time. This time, the other half is going to be doing the taste testing. Alright, because it's her birthday. So, we'll catch you later on, and I will try to get the final part of this video out tonight. Alright, essentially straight after we've eaten. Alright, so that it's up. Now, you guys who sub here, you're lucky because you get to see this with pretty much unbridled access. I think I'd love to have put it over on the main channel, but like I said earlier, the vitriol I cop. And I'm noticing other tech channels now are in the same boat. They're having to fire up second channels because people are howling on them for doing non-tech stuff on their main channel. Does it actually really bloody matter? I mean, dead set in the Fed income department. Anyway, let's get this video edited and uploaded, and I will catch you tonight for the final part of the... Oh, no, that's right. I do actually have to video the spuds because I've lost it. There it is. I'm going to show you how I do this. So there'll be another part to this video, but I want to get this video up. I'm not really in frame, am I? There we go. I want to get this part of the video up, and then we'll get the spuds part up later, and then the last video will be the meat, the carving, and the other half doing a taste test. So there we are. We'll catch you later on.